Hello, how are you, Laura?
Hi, I'm great, thank you. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. So you're located
Good.
in the UK because you're on GMT zero. Usually somebody's at +8,
Yes,
-8. You're right on zero, right?
I it's quite different for me. It's
Hmm.
quite narrow and your experience. It's been a while.
Yeah. I was reading your profile. So you've taught in what, three different countries? Is that right?
Yes, I started in South Korea and then moved over to Italy and Spain. So I'm getting closer to home.
Yeah. Slowly but surely, kind of creeping back there. So good. So now, what got you into teaching online? Why'd you make the transition?
Because I wanted to come home for a few months and see my friends and family. I'd been away for 4 years, so it was time to just come back and see people. And I read an article about teaching online, and it sounded perfect for me. So I looked into it some more. I looked on YouTube, a fantastic resource for online teachers. And yeah, I found the company I work for now, and it was a really good fit.
Good.
So I applied for them.
Good. Yeah. That's what we found too, and that's what a lot of the teachers that we've been interviewing is. Oh, watch a bunch of YouTube videos. We actually pushed a bunch of YouTube videos over to our website now. We have a little player and so forth that shows all the different
Oh,
KPIs,
perfect.
things like that, demo interviews and so forth. But anyway, enough of the website. We
Yes,
came to talk about you. So
so useful.
yeah. So good. So if I was brand new starting out, what's some advice that you would give to me?
Okay, so as an online teacher, for my company in particular, I work for DaDaABC. And if you're starting out, if you've never taught before, that's okay as well. Um, just try and be comfortable, smile a lot, and think of any kind of experiences you can draw from and bring to teaching and use those in the interview.
Okay.
So any kind of experiences with children you've had are really useful. It doesn't have to be teaching.
Yep. And one of the things that you wrote about, so all of you that are listening right now, just understand we're recording this at a certain time, things change. So Dada has had a history of hiring non-natives with a neutral accent. Is that correct?
Yes, that is true. So to work for Dada, you need to have a bachelor's degree, and it says on the website, be a native speaker. Like you said, in the past, they have hired non-native speakers. I think they are becoming a bit stricter about this now, unfortunately,
Hmm.
but it might still be worth a try.
Okay. Got it. How many hours a week do you work right now?
So I work 15 hours a week on contract. And this means that the hours that I work, I get paid, well, full pay. But your contracted hours that you don't teach, so for example, at the moment, it's quite a slow time due to New Year,
Hmm.
I still get paid half pay,
Okay,
which
good.
is quite good. And then each week, I can work extra hours on a weekly basis when I'm free.
Ah, good.
Um,
Good.
so it works out quite well.
Yep. And then you warned me ahead of time that you might have a white background, that you don't have all your flair and so forth, but you
Yes.
do have some flair most of the time. Is that right?
Yeah, so they ask for either a plain white background like this or something educational. So if you have maybe an alphabet poster or I have a world map, it doesn't have to be anything too fancy. I've seen some amazing classrooms, but just something simple that's not too distracting for the student.
Okay, good. So that's good. So you don't necessarily have to have something that's all, crazy and lit up and so forth. Especially as guys, I'm not trying to be sexist, but as guys, we're like, oh, I gotta have a lot of stuff in the background. We're not good at like cutting things. We're
No.
horrible when it comes to that. We're
I've
trying to
seen
stay
some
private.
incredible classrooms, but no,
Yeah.
it's not necessary. Just something simple. If you can have the Dada logo up, that's always good. But yeah, don't go too crazy.
Yeah, and also Dada. It seems like again, I'm just observations. Seems like they have a fair amount of male teachers at Dada. Is that about right? Or I mean,
Yeah, I'd say so. So another tip for new teachers is you can actually watch live classes when you're free. So these are real teachers who are teaching classes, and you can watch them as they're happening. And quite a few of these teachers are male as well, so you get a good perspective
okay,
of
good.
different.
Yeah, good, very good. So, anything else you can think of? Anything else on your mind as far as for new teacher advice? I know that you have a long list of things that are on your page. Okay, which is good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So if I talk about the interview process a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
the most important part of the process is the demo. This determines, well, is partly determines your pay. So this is, it's really important that you prepare for your demo. This is a lesson that you do with a real student as well. So I have a few tips for the demo, if that's okay.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. So the most important thing is to spend a bit of time getting to know your student. With DaDa, unlike other schools I've heard of, you don't have to get through a certain number of slides in each lesson. You have a bit more freedom to take your time, talk to your student, do some different activities, and expand on the lesson. So my main tips would be get to know your student, find out about their interests and their hobbies. Use TPR. I'm using my hands all the time now. I have to sit on them sometimes. So use TPR, which is total physical response. And if you have any props, these can also be really useful with the young students. Things like I have a teddy bear, some food. So these things can also be really helpful in your demo. And lastly, expand on the lesson. So if you have a picture on the screen, talk about the picture, ask them what they can see, ask them their opinion on things, what they like, what they don't like. I really want to see that you can expand and bring more to the lesson than just on the page.
Okay, good, 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 good. All right. Well, great, great. Well, that's a lot of information kind of crammed in.
Yeah, sorry.
No, 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 no. It's good. It's good. No, don't get me wrong.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. This interview, for some reason, just seemed to fly by. I don't know why, but I think we've covered just about everything. So that's good. That's good. But anyway, thanks again for taking out the time. We'll have your page up there. Have that all set. The URL will be in the bottom of the YouTube link or otherwise Facebook, wherever we put that. Your referral link will be there too. Okay, so we suggest
Perfect.
everybody use your referral link as well. And I guess that's it. Okay, so take
Yeah,
care of
thank you.
yourself. Thank you for joining
Thank
me,
you.
and hope to talk to you soon. Bye bye.
Thank you very much, you too. Bye.
Bye bye.